All right, ladies and gentlemen, the horses are heading towards the starting gate. Let's reintroduce you to everybody who's in this race. Starting from the inside and heading out, your number 2 horse, I Got Socks. The number 4 horse is Sassy Libby. Number 5 is Handsome Dan. And number 6 is Irish Jean. The horses will get themselves positioned, and we are but mere moments away from pacing. It's a small field of 4 as we get set. Swing open that gate. Let's watch the ponies accelerate. Right off the start, it is I Got Socks swooping into the lead from the inside position as the horses line them up. Irish Jean heads out to the strong outside, starts to make a move, but I Got Socks is definitely in the lead. I Got Socks heading down the backstretch continues to lead, followed by Sassy Libby, Irish Jean, and Handsome Dan. It is I Got Socks comfortably in the lead down the back stretch as we head towards the first quarter, followed by Sassy Libby. Your first quarter time, 31 and 3. 31 and 3. I Got Socks, Sassy Libby, Irish Jean, and Handsome Dan. The order right now as they come around turn number 2. The familiar orange and blue silks of Mark Filion continue to lead the way with I Got Socks. Horses about even as far as the lengths between them is concerned. Everybody waiting and watching and just judging, waiting to make their moves. Right now, I Got Socks, followed by Sassy Libby, Irish Jean, and Handsome Dan. As we head past the halfway point at 103 and 1, Handsome Dan starts to make a move to the outside, with Irish Jean in third, Sassy Libby second, and I Got Socks still leading the way. I Got Socks is starting to lengthen that lead. The rest of the horses are starting to bunch up, but here comes Handsome Dan starting to make the big move on the outside as Sassy Libby and Irish Jean start to fall back. It is I Got Socks making the big move as we head towards the three-quarter pole at a time of 132 and 4. I Got Socks is holding off right now, holding on to the lead, but Handsome Dan is charging as we come around the final turn. Handsome Dan is making that move with I Got Socks fending off all comers right now. It looks like it could be a two-horse race as we're coming out of the final turn. It is I Got Socks still in the lead, followed by Handsome Dan. It's I Got Socks. I Got Socks, Handsome Dan, a late surge, and Handsome Dan with a late surge at a time of 2:02 takes the race, followed by I Got Socks and Sassy Libby. We will have a photo finish, I think, and we're going to get back to you on the results in a couple of minutes' time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your unofficial winner in the winner's circle, number 5, Handsome Dan, driven by Blake Pinnock, Trevor Williams, the trainer. Handsome Dan, a 3-year-old bay gelding by State Treasure, Popcorn, and Chemistic, owned by Fred and Alice Gilbert. Again, that's your unofficial winner in the winner's circle. We will have the official results following a photo finish by the judges coming up in a couple of minutes' time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, race number 2 is official. Your winner in a time of 2:02 even, Handsome Dan. Again, Handsome Dan, driven by Blake Paduk, trained by Trevor Williams, a 3-year-old bay gelding by State Treasure, Popcorn, and Chemistic, and owned by Fred and Alice Gilbert. Your number 2 horse was number 4, Sassy Libby. Sassy Libby took second place, and I Got Socks was in the show position. Irish Jean came in fourth. So on your program from top down, it will read scratch 3, scratch 2, 1, 4. Again, on your program from the top down, it'll be scratch 3, scratch 2, 1, 4. Handsome Dan paid $250 to win, $220 to place, no betting for show. Sassy Libby and the rest of the horses had no money bet on them for the places they were in. Your $1 exacta paid $8.45, and your triactor paid $1.31. We will have race number 3 coming up shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a bit of a delay for race number 3. We just need to get the ambulance back on the track. So until the ambulance is back on the track and in position, we cannot do any racing. So again, we will have race number 3 coming up for you shortly, but there will be a slight delay until the emergency services, the ambulance is back on the track and in position. Looking ahead to race number 3, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're planning to make a wager, just keep in mind the number 2 horse Outlaw Tootsie Roll has been scratched in the third race. Again, number 2 Outlaw Tootsie Roll has been scratched. As well, we have a driver change. Horse number 3, Little Screamer, today is going to be driven by Tyler Grundy. Again, a driver change. Horse number 3, Little Screamer, now today being driven by Tyler Grundy. We'll be back with the post parade and more coming up in a few minutes' time.